Good morning, my lovelies. It is the weekend. Thank God for the weekend, or whatever that song is. But today is kind of like, I guess, a typical Sunday vlog. I need to reset and set up for the following week. I do have a few errands I want to run today. I do want to get a new book, but my house is a mess. I feel like during the week I'm pretty good with like tidying up, but as it starts getting towards the end of the week, I just think, oh well, Sunday is my cleaning day, so I will just tie this up later. So now I have the pile of clothes. I feel like everyone has their own version of it. That I also have my clothes that are clean that need to be folded and put away. So that's the agenda for today. So we're just going to pretend that I don't look this crazy and my hair is not this bad. But what we're going to start off by doing is, actually, I'm going to have breakfast. I don't really have breakfast often. That's not a normal thing. But I'm really hungry, so I do have some leftover KFC. I'm gonna go on to making something. I've got minced beef. Don't really know what to do with it. I had a lasagna like a week or two ago, so I don't feel like having a lasagna again. I feel like bolognese is a bit boring. I'm in Waterstones. I'm trying to find some self-help books. Well, at least I think they're self-help. They're more pertaining to skills I want to develop that can help me in my career. I'm not specifically looking for any one set of skills right now, or a few set of skills. I feel like if I see one I like, then I'll go for that. But right now I feel like all of these self-help books here are about things like therapy or being happy. They're just not things that are speaking to me right now. So I'm going to have a look around and see if maybe it could be in a different section, or if I bump into one of the workers here, I'll go ahead and ask them. But right now nothing's floating my boat. Can I get a hot chocolate? Can I get 43%, please?
Regular size one?
Yes, please. And then can I try lavender and vanilla, please? Yeah. What Christmas flavours do you have as well, like festive?
So we have our festive spice, which is like a mix of like those kind of warm seasonal Christmassy like scented flavours. So it's got things like cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves in it.
Sorry. Thank you.
How's the shop? Good?
Yep, good. Thank you so much.
So we'll add it next time.
Oh, okay, no worries. All right, have a good day.
Same to you.
Bye.
Baby boy, you stay on my mind.
What the fuck we doing? 20 glasses of Ireland, what the fuck?
Feel like this, like you baby in the window. That show never let me get a microphone. But to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me, I know I fire. I get what I desire, it's not an empire. Okay, I may or may not have given myself a little bit of a headache. But basically, what you saw a few clips ago before all the singing started, I was in a new fragrance shop in town. Let me sit down. I'm exhausted, guys. That singing really takes it out of me. Alright, cool. I feel like my desk setup doesn't look... I didn't even zoom in. That's crazy. I feel like my desk setup doesn't look as cool in the day with all the lights on. But yeah, I basically went to this fragrance shop. It's new and it's allegedly the biggest... I want to say, did it say in the UK? I don't know. Anyways, I decided to get a new perfume because I'm running low. And actually the perfumes that I do have that all just so happen to be finishing around the same time, I'm not really like into them. I don't know if I've just had it for too long and now I just don't care for the scent. But I have been thinking about getting a new one, but all of the ones that I like literally end up being so expensive. Like I'm talking about £300. I want to say it was called White Crystal. So it comes like that when you open it. The girl that I had as like my, I guess like sales assistant, she said that this allegedly lasts like a few days, like at least 2. I know that obviously oils do last long, but I don't know this company. I've never bought anything from them before, so we'll see. I did get the smallest size, so I think this is 8ml. It's only £20, which is another reason why I kind of thought maybe it wasn't all Lidge, just because I feel like ouds tend to be quite expensive because it's obviously like good, it's good value. So it only being £20 kind of makes me think, I don't know, we'll see. Shall we beautify the space? I think we shall. That light is permanently wrong. If you ever see that light on in my videos, that's not the correct time. That's not the correct temperature. It says it's 10:38 right now. And it's 25 degrees. It's not even 10 degrees. And it's 5:23. So yeah. Do you know what it is? It's like I don't leave that light on at night because this is a studio and it's so bright and I hate light. So I turn it off every night, and to reset it every morning, I'm not doing that. So at this point the light is there for vibes and vibes only. So I've mentioned to you guys in a previous video that I wanted to start making some TikTok content. That's still the case. I hope that by the time this video comes out I would have finally uploaded my first TikTok video. I think my problem is that I feel very free and happy sharing this journey on YouTube, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm just a bit shy about sharing content on TikTok, and I know it's really ridiculous, but I think it's because it's like with YouTube you specifically have to go out of your way to find that content, so like PhD related stuff. So the people who come across my videos tend to be people who actually are looking for information, whereas TikTok you can just end up on people you know, people you don't know, but just people who maybe don't really care about your content. And I guess it's just like not fear of embarrassment, because it's not like I'm embarrassing myself, but I just find it really awkward. And I don't know why. I in the past have had an Instagram where I was posting fairly regularly, and I actually went viral quite a few times, and people were very supportive. Like I've never had any bad interaction on any kind of social media, especially pertaining to my like my science, my PhD journey. I don't know where this fear has come from. I don't know, but I kind of just need to get over it. I have a lot of ideas, I just need to execute it. Part of the reason I'm struggling to do so is I simply am juggling a lot of things, and no amount of effective time management can outdo the fact that you only have 24 hours and you need to sleep. And those aren't things that are necessarily so big, but they are very time consuming. I'm currently also creating and doing applications for some internships in the summer, and these internships require exams, and these exams or tests are lasting an hour each, 2 hours for some of them. It's just a lot right now, and I think that once my placement is over, once this application season is over, I will have more time to commit to doing TikTok videos. Especially because it's like I'm not someone who just pulls out my phone to make a TikTok, so even just reminding myself to do that is a lot harder. Whereas YouTube, I've gotten into the swing of pulling out my camera or deciding to bring my camera along to things that I do. So yeah, I'm waffling right now, and honestly it's just a whole bunch of excuses, but I've got to get to it. And now that I've said this out loud on the internet, hopefully I keep myself accountable. I just spent the last few hours filming my first few TikToks. So it's not literally the first few TikToks I've ever made, but I don't really do TikToks where I've sat down and spoken to people or answered questions or addressed anything. So yeah, I just filmed the first of those. I'm pretty nervous. I did a whole bunch. I'm not sure how well they are or how well they came out. A small part of me wonders maybe I should have just done a few, gone to edit, learnt from my mistakes, and then filmed the rest. But I've done it now, I've committed to it, so there's no turning back. What I'm gonna do now is get onto editing this vlog and also those TikTok videos.